Hey, this is how I feel. I feel like, sitting crunched up in a little, trying to hide myself and not be seen, and, feelings of shame and feelings of guilt and feelings of bad and feelings of inferior and feelings of wrong. And then I like, okay, take a breath, it's okay. Uncurl, breathe out. Trust that the universe is not going to kill you just for being you as you are. Oh God, that's so scary. That's so fucking scary. And it's like, yeah, just breathe. Just stand up. Just don't worry. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's like, why do you feel so fucking scared? Why do you feel so ashamed? Why do you feel so wrong? Why do you feel so freaked out? Why do you feel so panicky? Why do you feel so anxious? Why do you feel so depressed? Why do you feel so despairing? And it's like, whoa, where to start? Fucking hell, panic. Whoa, take a deep breath. So much. I want to give a shout out. Hey, everybody in the fucking world who is not perfect. Hello, I see you. And from my heart, I am sending you love. I am sending you such love because I understand what it is like to be in the world and feel like you don't fit, you don't match, hair in my mouth, you don't meet some standard or stereotype or requirement or criteria for social acceptance through physical beauty or function or form or capacity. So many different ways that we can be made wrong for being exactly who we are. And the freaksomeness of that fucking experience, where it can take you to, if that's what you focus on. If that's all you focus on, oh my God, nightmare, just complete fucking nightmare, can't be done. You end up feeling so fucking low, you just want to kill yourself. And that is like, whoa, take a step back and actually look at what just happened. Here you came in innocent, you got what you got, you look like you look, you have what you have, you can what you can, you can't what you can't. There it is. None of it was your fucking choice. There it is. And then some dweebs out there are like, hey, oh, look at you, you poor thing, I shame, and you're getting verbal and you're getting dissing and you're getting bullshit and you're getting denial of who you are and what you are and how you are and of the fact that you didn't make choices. You didn't go from a palette, oh, okay, I think I'll take the really crummy skin. Oh, okay, I'll have the one that's boils exploding on the bum. Oh, okay, I'll come in without one leg. Oh, okay, I'll be bald. Oh, okay, I won't be able to talk. We don't like sit there with a conscious palate going, I'll choose that, and then come in going, oh yeah, I'm born. Hey, check it out. My absent leg is cool. It's what I wanted. Nice mod, nice spec. Hey, chills. We don't do that. So if we focus on what we're feeling when we look at ourselves and that's all we focus on, then it can be a real fucking drag. We have to widen and broaden the perspective to include something else, okay? So I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody who has this experience, who's like at a place in their lives where they just need someone to say, you know what, sweetie, it's okay. You're fine. How you look, it's fine. What really, really matters is not the model that you come in on. It's what you do with that model, what experience you have in that, what you make of that, the meaning you can make of it, the way you work with it, the choices and decisions and experiences and triumphs and successes and failures and events, and that's what it's about. And then what you make of all of that, You know, you sit back and you look at all of it and you go, whoa, it's been a fucking wild ride. And it's like, one of the cards was a wild ride for me. Okay, and now I'll get really personal because, you know, we all have to be real with what we've got. You know, teeth. Let's look at teeth. Look at mine. You know, they're not like bad, horrendous, but let's have a quick look. Go over to the window, get a bit more light on the subject. Check it out. Here we go. That's a crown, and that there is how the dentist did it. You see the top is wearing away. The UK dentists are not interested in working with this. This is fine, they say. Failed root canal. Dead nerve. 5.5 years of orthodontia. Dead nerve. Came out with it. Up until that time, my teeth were perfect white, very, very healthy. After 5.5 years of orthodontia, dead nerve, multiple fillings. Bad fucking news. And failed. Look. Not even straight anymore. Life continues, changes. You know. So, teeth. Let me show you the difference now. You know. Hair in my mouth. This part of my face has a lot of negativity associated with it. One of my parents was obsessed with teeth, and that was not a pleasant story. I've got a very, very weak chin. Look, you know, you see, that very weak chin, that's a prime example of how we hammer ourselves for, did I make the choice for this shape? I didn't. This I might have responsibility for because this is a changeable, malleable shape. But this, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Not unless I want to get into surgery and all that, you know, which I don't. But here we go. This part of my physiology. My teeth look the way they look. I have self-consciousness about the shape of my chin. I'm clearly overweight, carrying more than the body strictly needs for survival, I think. My skin condition is like lined and marked, and all of these things are things that I'm grey, you know. These are things that are like, oh no, they don't go with beauty. They don't go with the socially accepted model of what it is to be okay. And so, you know, you set up for a lifetime of cuck. Shit. You know, people intentionally doing and saying stuff to hurt you, to make you feel ashamed of the vehicle you inhabit, you know. And if we stick with that, then we've got a problem. This here that has so much negative association for me has been one of the reasons why I haven't been fronting up to my life. I haven't been where I should be. Where should I be? This is what I'm meant to be doing. I'm meant to be talking. How easy is it to talk when you've got this massive template, the American model of perfect super white teeth, neatly in a line, no gaps, no markings, no discoloration, no anything except blinding white straight, you know? And then your life purpose is, okay, speak, sing, use the words, you know? Fucking odd, to be honest, fucking hard. And I have allowed that to stand in my way. So I'm just saying here, shout out to everybody who's got pizza face, who wears glasses, who's got lines, who's got wobbles and bobbles, who doesn't have a perfectly symmetrical anatomy, who's got teeth that are missing or brown or stained or sore or whatever, you know, who's like just people having normal body experience. Shout out to all of us, and let's all try and be brave and move through our the limitations we place on our lives because we feel ashamed and guilty of what we have or what we are making of what we have. You know, the only way that we can enable change to happen in whatever way we want change to happen is to look at why we're not making those changes. Because if we want to make changes, then we're already part of the way there. We're already acknowledging that the situation is, we are feeling stuff in response to the situation. And then when we feel that stuff and we think about it, we want to do something. So we already partway down that journey. You know, we already want to make change. But we don't allow ourselves to step forward and do what we need to do or want to do or align with the purposes in our lives because we are ashamed, we feel guilty, we feel bad, we feel wrong for something in the body. So we can only make those changes by moving through the feelings that we are holding about that stuff in the body. And the only way we can do that is if we own it, we name it, you know. This is that feeling of shame. This is that feeling of guilt. This is that feeling of resentment. This is that feeling of fury. This is the feeling of despair. This is whatever, you know, and vibrate it. By vibrate, I mean you need to actually make a vibration of some sort. Speech, music, singing, dancing. It causes an actual vibration. You vibrate this energy and it goes from stuck and stagnant in your body, holding you in patterns and positionality that you actually want to let go of, you know. So it's got to go from the inside to the outside in some way. And one of the best ways to, no best or not, one of the ways you can do that is by verbalizing, not whinging like a fucking drain. And then he said, and then she said, and then he said, and then she said, and 4 weeks later, and then he said, and then she said, and then he said, and then she said, you know, over and over and over and over, same story. That's not vibrating it. You know, you have to actually feel what's going on. You have to actually connect with that feeling. You have to actually express a fresh truth. Express it here and now as it really is here and now. Not the old story that you're just telling over and over and over again. That doesn't deal with it. You've got to be with the discomfort. You've got to feel it. You've got to own it. You've got to name it. You've got to claim it as yours. This is my experience. This is what's going on in this shape. And then you got to say the stuff that allows you to walk away from it, that allows you to put it down, that allows you to shift that from solid, stagnant energy into something that you can actually work with, moving energy, instead of stagnant, solid energy that is preventing you from taking the steps in your life that you want to take. So, shout out to all of us who are not perfect. We are fine. We are okay. We have the courage and the guts and the heart and the capacity to do the things that are important, to do the things we want to do. And we no longer need to allow guilt and shame over how we look to prevent us from stepping onto our path. So what? I've got marks on my teeth. So what? I haven't got perfect symmetry. So what? I've got a bit of a chin wobble. So what? I've got lines. What? Means I don't matter? No, that doesn't matter. What I'm saying does. Om Namaste to all of you.